You're now listening to the Shipper's Toolbox, presented by Refund Retriever. Hey guys, Brian from Refund Retriever here. So let's go over part 2 of our UPS agreement blog and podcast. So in the previous blog, of course, we covered the basic outline of UPS agreement and the discount incentives on those published shipping rates. So part 2, we're going to outline a few more important points that you're going to need to understand to get a fair and balanced UPS contract. So the first thing that a lot of shippers do not understand are the UPS minimum net charges. So basically, all UPS customers agree to pay the greater of either the net shipment charge based on the incentives in your agreement or a minimum net shipping charge. So if UPS gives you any discount on your minimum charge, that's great. So in 2019, the minimum net charge is going to be $7.87 for your UPS ground packages. So basically, you're going to pay a minimum of $7.85 for all packages, regardless of what the discount is. So you could have a lot of packages that your discount is greater. So you have a Zone 2 1-pound package, that's the minimum. So say you have a 50% discount with UPS, and you ship a Zone 2 1-pound package, it's going to cost you $7.85 as a published rate. Then you would apply your 50% discount. But the catch is, it's going to be anything under Zone 2 1-pound packages, $7.85. So you're going to get no discount. It's basically, you're going to pay a minimum, and anything below that is a vanishing discount. So you need to know that any discounts are subject to this. So if you're a larger volume shipper, you can get a discount on this minimum. You can get a price reduction off of it. They give a lot of reductions on express service minimums, but it's a lot harder to get a reduction on ground. Depending on what your volume is, you can get up to a $3 or $4 reduction. And it'll be a dollar amount usually that we see, not a percentage like the reduction adjustment for express. And then accessorial fees. So accessorial fees are small little charges that seem like they don't really mean much overall, except these can really add up to be 20 to 35% of your yearly shipping fees. These are just little charges that are tacked on. So again, I bring up reporting and analytics. You need to know how many of these small fees accounted for your shipping costs in the last year. Many of these are avoidable, but most of them aren't. There's residential fees, fuel surcharge, delivery area surcharge. There's a lot of them that can't be fixed, but like address corrections can. Some of the additional handling charges can be fixed. And if you can't fix them, then you can ask for a reduction in the price. So they can go by each individual accessorial fee giving you a reduction, or by what services are applied to that reduction, to that fee. So you can ask for a reduction in these costs. Many large volume shippers can either reduce or even eliminate some of these fees. We've seen UPS removing some entire fuel surcharges and residential fees for clients if they're large volume. And if you can't really remove these, you can also ask for a variance in the definition. So if there's a certain additional handling or a certain size of the actual package, you can ask for the definition of that to be removed. So take if you have a certain zip code also, so like you have a delivery area surcharge list, and say you're shipping to 3 zip codes, a ton of packages, ask for those zip codes to be removed. So you're not removing the amount that you're paying for delivery area surcharge, you're removing the delivery area surcharge. Same thing with large package fees, additional handling fees. You can ask for a variance on the definition and save you a lot of money. The next thing we're going to kind of go over is dimensional weight. So dimensional weight now is huge. So UPS has a formula to apply the rates based on a parcel's length, width, and height. So it's referred to as a volumetric or dimensional weight. It can make large, lightweight parcels more expensive to ship than smaller, heavy parcels. Knowing how your DIM affects your bottom line is very important on lowering your parcel spend. Large light boxes cost more to ship than the little heavier ones. You need to know how many packages that you were billed in the past few months that were based on dimensional weight. What's the proper dim divisor that you should be looking for? Data and analytics, again, this is where you're going to need to really look and see what impact this is having. How many packages are being dimmed? How many packages are lighter than what the build weight is? Typically, the dim divisor is 139 for ground unless otherwise specified in your carrier agreement. The dim divisor should be as high as possible without giving up too many concessions in your UPS agreement, because a higher dim divisor means a lower build weight on each invoice. So, how do you get the best UPS agreement? Reports and analytics. Knowing your shipping, going in and having the firepower to take on a big company like UPS is where you start. Know your volumes, know your fee spend. This will allow you to obtain the highest possible guaranteed discount tiers. What discount should be giving you? Also, when it comes to the tiers, okay, what tier level should be achieved to get to the next level? Like, where should you put your next benchmark to go up? Try to get a reduction in minimum net charges. Lower your accessorial cost and usage. So lower the cost and possibly lower the actual application of some of these. A higher dim means cheaper shipping costs. And also keep that guaranteed service refund in place. Never waive the right to get refunds on late deliveries. It's going to hurt your bottom line in the long run, because most of the time, if you don't have a GSR, you're not going to have a company like Refund Retriever looking for the late deliveries and billing mistakes, and then as a byproduct giving you all these great reports and analytics. Also, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Keep the carriers aware that competition is always an option. We have a lot of people that are very loyal to FedEx, or they're very loyal to UPS because of something the other guy did to them in the past. Don't let that happen to you. Also, never let the relationship that you and your account rep have get in the way of, getting a better deal. The carrier rep is not your friend in the long run, because, they're compensated by profits achieved from your company. Freebies are great, but never let them get in the way of getting the discounts you actually deserve. The reps are good people, but they're trying to make a dollar as well. So the more that you're taking out of their pocket, the more they're going to push back. Let the data do the talking for you. You need shipping analytics. You need shipment history. You need past data. If you don't know a threshold of how you would even start negotiating, we have a reporting benchmark tool that can help show you what other similar sized clients are doing, and hopefully, kind of start you off on the right foot. Also, even the best analytics and review processes, they're not going to prevent FedEx or UPS from making mistakes. So you need to review your invoices for errors. There's millions of dollars of mistakes made by the carriers on each year on invoices. They're never caught by the shippers. So you need to stay informed, and don't be afraid to look for outside help like Refund Retriever with your UPS contracts. If you need additional help with these, you can contact us, 800-441-8085. We can help you. We can look at your contract and just see if you need help or if you have great deals. A lot of people I hear, they say, well, my account rep said I have the best deals in the area. Yeah, we hear that a lot. But we can really tell you, use the data to highlight where your weak points are and empower yourself with that data to identify possible reductions and really where you should be looking. We have a lot of customers that'll come to us with a small issue that's really bugging them, like address corrections. They have a few address corrections per month, and they're kind of getting blindsided by that, or they're taking their eye off the ball, whenever the real problem is not how many address corrections that they have, but some of the other accessorial fees, or how are those address corrections even getting onto your original invoice, your original label. Does it start where somebody's inputting a incorrect address in your website, or do you have an old address that's in your contact list that you're not fixing, that you're shipping a whole bunch of packages to this one distributor and you're always putting the wrong address in there? We can help find that. You need to look for third parties that have the knowledge to help you with that. If you have any questions about your UPS agreement, like I said again, I'm Brian with Refund Retriever. Give us a call, 800-441-8085, or check out our website, www.refundretriever.com. Thanks a lot. Good luck with those contracts. Thank you for joining us on the Shipper's Toolbox. If you have any questions, visit our website, refundretriever.com. Feel free to reach out to us, 800-441-8085, for anything related to your FedEx or UPS invoices. Have a great day.